Hi guys, what's going on? If you click that thumbnail, you know where you reached. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame. I am, oh Marvelous One, Marvelous Madame in the flesh. Welcome back to the Marvelous Show. Now, if you follow me on social media, you already know that by now, all of your top of the month love readings with a special focus on Venus in retrograde is already posted with the exception of three. I call you guys my big three. You guys had the most views, but I did my order in reverse. I felt like I wanted to give the other least viewing videos in this. The energy that we're experiencing right now is not that great for everybody, so I wanted to go ahead and give them an opportunity. And I saved Pisces, which is already done, Cancer, which is what this is, and Virgo for last. Virgo had the most views for the month, the top of the month, so they're going to be last. They would have been first. You would have been second. Here we go. This is going to be the top of the month love reading for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus with an extra special focus on Venus and Cancer. Now, all of my videos are the same placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but we're going to be pushing Venus into the forefront and focusing on Venus in retrograde, which is retrograde right now in Scorpio. So to examine some of the love energy that you may be experiencing in this Venus and Scorpio, in this retrograde with Venus and Scorpio right now, Cancer, okay? Again, top of the month, love reading. It's going to take you for documentary purposes from the 1st through the 15th, but take it as it resonates. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, let it skate, okay? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tapping into your energy, guys, in our energy, because you know I am Sun sign Cancer. I did a reading, was 17 minutes into it, and then I got interrupted by my baby. I take that because they know when I'm in my studio not to bother me, but I'm taking that, and I'm telling you guys this because most of my Cancers, you are mothers, and you understand what I'm saying, right? So she came out of her room, which is interesting, and they know what the rules are. Come on. So for her to come out lets me know that that wasn't the message that Spirit wanted you guys to know. Then there was a reading prior to that, so this is the third time. This has to be the charm, okay? I have meditated over these cards and have tried to tap in about 3 times. Some of us are separating from our partners. Some of us are emotionally detaching. Some of us have to release our exes, especially in this season. I know some of us are connecting with Pisces. Some of us have this Taurus thing going back and forth. And some of us are connecting with Sagittarians, which was weird because Temperance kept trying to come out. Libra keeps trying to come out, but this is Libra season. So while we're on that subject, I hope that this Libra season has found all of my Cancers well and in good spirits. I am Libra rising, and it's definitely has its perks. Um, I know that it's hard right now. It's hitting us in our relationship sector as Cancerians. You could be experiencing someone coming back from the past. Understand that anything that is resurrected during a retrograde season will end as soon as it begins. Keep that in mind. Also understand that whatever lessons that Venus in retrograde wants you to learn, Cancer, that you have to learn those lessons, because if you do not, you're going to be stuck with them. And the universe is going to continue to keep throwing things at you to get you to refocus and realize that you need to deal with that. So that's the definition of insanity, which we all kind of go through a little bit of insanity when we know we should do something, but we keep putting it off, or we keep having this attachment to something that we need to let go. And as a result, it keeps going around and around and around until finally we release it. So for those of you that can relate to any of that I've just said, we're going to stand strong as Cancers, and we're going to get through this, okay? We have about 31 days more until Venus, because it's going to go direct on the 16th. So 31 more days from today, we will be going direct, okay? Whatever lessons that needed to be learned in this time, at that point, whatever you decide, good, bad, or indifferent, we're pressing forward, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and get started. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed to my marvelous tribe, okay, this is going to be a 5-card energy read to examine the love energy that you may be experiencing, Cancer, in this top of the month love period, okay, with an extra special focus on Venus in retrograde, okay. Sun, moon, rising, I don't know what that was, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, like I said, like 6 times. We're going to be pulling 5 right away. Examine some love energy, okay, an energy spread. 2 of the Romance Angel Oracle cards. I will be time stamping when I pull this card if you guys don't want to hear all of the crap that I just said. And also, we're going to be clarifying with Morgan Greer. I love it, love it, love it. I love it, but I love to clarify with it. I haven't found anything else. I love it. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and get started. It will be time stamped. If I feel the need to pull a oracle card, I will be doing that. Let's go ahead and get started. Again, I hope that resonated with you in the top. If you want to know what's going on with you in the sky, you're cross-watching, you want to know what's going on, go and check out your corresponding Cancer video for how does Faye feel about you for October. Listen to on how to win a free personal reading with Marvelous. You have to listen to that intro in order to do so. Okay, let's get started, Cancer. Universe, spirit, angels, and my guides, please provide me with a romance angel oracle card for my Cancerians, please, in this Venus in retrograde and Scorpio. Different energy. Deception. Somebody is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. All right. Bottom of the deck is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Okay. Separation. Bottom of the bottom. So that came back out. So I'm sure that's going to be the theme. And the first time the cards was, the cards were passion, and the other card was getting to know each other. Okay. Universe, spirit, angels, and my guides, please provide me with 5 cards that will represent the overall energy that surrounds my Cancerians, okay, in this Venus in retrograde. Yep, the Hermit came out. The Hermit is coming out again. The Hermit did come out in the first reading. Cancerian, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and this Venus in retrograde in Scorpio. Makes sense. Makes sense. You guys are definitely going to be pushing through this. You're going to be strong, Cancer. Trust me. You're going to be very strong. You've made it this far. You can keep going. Show me, spirit. Cancer, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and this Venus in retrograde in the sign of Scorpio. Show me, please. Show me. Cancerians. Ooh, yes. 1 second. That flew all the way across the room. Oh my God, that shows it too. Cancerian, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, please. I will tell you that this one is definitely hitting, I think, the majority of you guys. I thought, yeah, this one is definitely more telling. 2 came out. Yep. Okay. Yes. Yes. Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, all right, Cancer. Spirit is letting you know that someone that you're connecting with is wearing a false self mask. Deception is here. Spirit is also letting you know that you have the power to decide whatever you want, okay, with the very soon card, so that it comes to you. Your energy is the Ten of Swords. You're dead. You've had it, okay? The Ten of Swords is a very heavy energy, but that makes sense because you are aware that deception is at play here. We are going to clarify, of course, but this is where you are. So energetically, you are definitely in a Ace of Swords type of thing. You are bottoming out. You're done. You are definitely feeling like the victim. I feel like you feel like you've been victimized, but I don't feel like you're feeling sorry for yourself. But just know that although you are here, okay, although you are here, understand that this is the worst that you can go. This is rock bottom. So you can't go lower than this. This is it. Okay. This is bottoming out. That's it. I am dead. Your actions have left me feeling dead on the inside, and that's mental energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, sword energy. We have the Hermit. You went within for inner contemplation and wisdom. We also have, oh yes, this makes sense. Look at this. Nine of Wands and the Ten of Swords. This is a deep, you've been fighting. Now see, this is how you feel, but this is who you, what you are. So this is how you're feeling mentally. You've had it. You have bottomed out mentally with this situation. Like, you're done, like to the point where this is why you're stuck there. You are so wounded mentally where you can't even think no more. Action-wise, this is where you are. You are the wounded warrior with this Nine of Wands. Look at that. But this is beast mode. This is sicko mode because you fought and fought and fought. Now, mentally, you're dead. You just can't, you have no more ability. Mentally, you just are done. But action-wise, you're not done. You got a little bit more fight in you, Cancer. And you're not giving up. You bloodied and bruised. And you have been fighting because there go the damn conflict and all of the people you've been fighting. But even with all of this fighting, this nine is showing, I'm looking at you, but I'm still pushing. You didn't break me. From a mental perspective, you are stuck. Blindfolded, two big ass swords like Mortal Kombat, stuck. Okay? Can't get any worse than this. Three of Cups. We're going to see if that's the celebration or we're going to see if this is the competition. Let's break them down. First of all, we got air. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We got fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's go. First and foremost, you are the hermit. Okay? This hermit is going in. This is major arcana. This is divinely guided. This is where you are. Mentally, you have fucking had it. You cannot take it anymore. You don't know necessarily what to do. And you have just withdrawn. I am surprised that I don't see the Four of Swords here. But I think you're in Two of Swords. But ultimately, you're dead. Energetically, you're feeling like it. But I don't think that you're quite there. But you've bottomed out on trying to reevaluate this situation. You have freaking had it. You're searching. You need to be alone. You are searching for the solitude that you need. So damn bad. I'm telling you, to the point where you're just like, listen, I love you, but I love me. I'm putting on my cloak. I got this long ass wand and I can't deal with it anymore. You have mentally drained me. I am mentally drained. I can't take it anymore. Now, guess what? I am doing what Cancers do. Virgo energy, by the way, guys. Okay, Virgo energy with the Hermit. I am deciding, okay? I am deciding that I am going to go on my solitary journey. I need to undertake to explore what is neglected in me, because I'm focusing on stuff that is not fucking serving me. I have got to get out. Virgo energy with this. Okay, again, I've already told you this is sicko mode. Yes, there's been a lot of fucking fighting. There has been a lot of fighting with this 9 of Wands. You are the wounded warrior. You're all beat up, battered, and bruised. But you know what? You're still standing. Okay? You are displaying, you are persevering, and you are displaying stamina. You are showing that you can deal with this a tremendous a lot of strength. But when I see these two together, you're being hella defensive. You're closing yourself off, which is this energy. Those 3 cards right there, you are closing yourself off, being defensive. Okay? That's definitely, when these are together, what that means. Despite of all of the setbacks, you are going to go in sicko mode and fight the rest of this, because you got a little bit left in you. And although you may mentally be dead, physically, from an action perspective, you still rocking. Okay, let's go by the swords by itself. That too, you're at the point where you're blocked. You're done. You have shut down. Didn't I tell you that you got some of you guys who are emotionally detaching? That's this. You've had it. Blindfolds on, swords up. Leave me alone. That's what you're doing. I'm done. I am going to withdraw, take care of me. This is you going in your shell, Cancer. This is our shell. Okay. I'm going to take care of me now. I'm going to leave you doing what you got to do. I'm still fighting. I got a little bit more left. But guess what? You won't get nothing out of me. Good, bad, or indifferent. And then this represents the fight. The 5 of Wands. This represents the fight. Look at all them damn people. You defending yourself. Look at what you got to do. That's ridiculous. Competition. Quarreling. This could possibly be your competition. Somebody has brought 3. I don't see it yet. I haven't clarified it, but I'm about to clarify it. This is my 2 C's and a Q card. Quarreling. Well, it's 2 C's. Competition, conflict, and my Q is quarreling. Finally, we have the 3 of Cups. Now, we could look at this right now, very generally speaking, Cancer, and say, out of all of this shit, you find time for celebration? I don't know. But we're going to talk about it anyway. 3 of Cups. Now, we don't know what this is yet, but this is the 3 of Cups. And what do we know about the 3 of Cups? You're feeling exuberant, sorry. Friendship, celebration, high spirits. I don't know. After all of this heavy energy, after the fact that you're in hermit mode, you're the wounded warrior, blocked off emotionally, you're competing with folks, I find it hard to believe that this is where you're going to end. No. I think this is what put you there, but we're going to clarify it. This doesn't make any sense. It could be talking to this very soon that you're going to have some celebration. But all of these cards definitely call out the deception. Someone wore a false self mask and you have exposed their ass and shut down on their ass emotionally. And let me tell you something about a Cancer. Fuck with it if you want. But when we cut your ass off, you gonna feel it. Okay? Somebody let the smooth taste fool them, Cancer, and we ain't going, right? This is where you are now. Energies can go back and forth. You already know that. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, let it escape. You are in hermit mode, but you're in hermit mode ready to fight. You got a little bit more fight left. You may be broken down mentally, but you can't get no worse than that. And we are at the end of this cycle. This mental conflict is we're at the end of it. And you know what we do? We get truth because that's the bottom of the bottom. And then we end up getting our happiness. And then we end up getting our balance. Okay? I'm telling you that there's nowhere else to go but up from here. This is you bottoming out mentally. And you're blocked off. So that makes sense that came out. Let's go ahead and clarify Hermit. Spirit, let's clarify Hermit, please. All right. Yeah. The Hermit is being clarified by the Ten of Wands. No, that's 9. I never count. That's the 9 of Wands. So, we have this twice. Wow. We have it twice. I feel like this has beat you completely up. It has just about destroyed you. We got that clarifying our Hermit, so we already know, and we had that next to the Hermit. So this is what drove you. This is what drove you there. Okay? This is what drove you. So we have the 9 of Wands twice. Interesting. Wow. Now we're going to clarify the 9 of Wands and see what else drove you into Hermit seclusion. The 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. That's interesting. Let me let you see it. We're going to focus on the imagery. Another 10 here, cycling out. So focus right there on the man and the woman. Okay. So you feel like what drove you to fight is that you've been trying to build with this person. You feel like this person who you are connecting with is not sharing with you and not sharing the abundance the way you would. You feel like you want to enjoy the 10 of Pentacles with this person, but you have to fight so damn hard to get there. Fight this person to get this person to see this is all you want. Clarify the 2 of Swords. Clarify the 2 of Swords, please. Clarify the 2 of Swords. Clarify the 2 of Swords, Spirit. 2 of Swords. Yep. 3 of Cups. We got the 3 of Cups twice. What drove you into blocking yourself out emotionally is the fact that your partner and who you came here for, the false self mask is presenting themselves to you one way, but presenting themselves to these 3. This came out in the Pisces reading, by the way. The 3 of Cups. And it wasn't no damn celebration. It was third party situation. You have been trying hard to show this person that all they need to focus on is you and building with you with this 10 of Pentacles and the togetherness that this card represents from a couple perspective. But you have blocked yourself off emotionally because they involved you in the third party situation, regardless of whether you know it or not. But your intuition told you, so you blocked their ass. Clarify this competition. That's what this competition is in this 5 of Wands. We're going to see what else we have. Okay. Clarify the 5 of Wands, Spirit. Yes, you have to demonstrate strength, and you have the Strength card. You could be connecting with a Leo or have Leo in your chart, okay? This is what is clarifying that. You have had to be strong because you already know what it is. Now remember, this came out, so we got two things twice. 2 9s and 2 3s. I'm going to get into that. Clarify the 3 of Cups. Yep. You're walking away. Oh my God. No. This is the 5 of Swords. I'm sorry. I thought that was the 6. Hold the phone. Woo, my God. Yes. Look at this. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Pentacles. What clarified the 3 of Cups is the 5 of Swords. Woo! We on fire tonight. Look at this. You are walking away from a situation, from this third party situation. That is what the hell you're doing. You have had it. You are putting yourself first, going into hermit mode, and manifesting what you want and walking away from this foolishness. That's what you're doing. You are looking back at them people and you got your swords. Because remember, this is what y'all was doing. This is what, so let's break down these doubles. I already got my clarifiers for the bottom of the deck. The 5 of Pentacles and the Lover's card. That is the burden. Because you know this. That's what's clarifying your mental burden. Because you know this bullshit. Let's rock. So we got 2 9s. There is a distance. You guys are at a distance. You already separated from the person. We got 2 3s. Someone has been Mr. Popular. There's been choices that have been made, and someone has been spreading themselves around. That was in the Pisces. That was also in the Pisces reading. You've been demonstrating a tremendous amount of strength, and you have decided to detach and go within. Your mental burden. This is what's clarifying this 10 of Swords. Look at that. You already are the wounded warrior, but look at that 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like our 2 5s definitely, okay, indicates rejection, hard time. This is the lack of support. This is you feeling left out in the cold because of options. This card shows 2 people. This can either represent directly the 3 of Cups that came out twice, or this can represent the fact that you know that this person was not focused on your connection, which this card is an indicator of the fact that this is a deep connection, but they're refusing to focus on it, and they instead refuse to operate lower vibrational. And that is what has broken you down mentally. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. We're going to clarify this 2 of Swords. We got this 3 of Cups twice. This is definitely not more. This is more. Yeah. That's one. Or this is what you're going to be doing. This happened in the Taurus video. Some of you guys are connecting with a Taurus. I want to see if the queens are going to come out. That's represented in this damn 3. No. No. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. So we're going to stop right there. Then I'm going to say that you're going to be embodying this Queen of Swords and you're going to be cutting this bullshit out. You're done with this. You're walking away. And this is how we're ending it. You're walking away from this. You're walking away and excusing yourself from the third party situation that you did not ask to be a part of. Period. Separation. Okay. Walking away. 2 5s indicate betrayal. 2 3s indicate popularity. We got the 9 twice, didn't we? Hold on. Where are we? Yes, we got the 9 twice. This is distance, which indicates that you've already left. And if you didn't physically leave, well, this is a physical leave. But if you didn't physically leave, you're about to. You're about to. Very soon is here. So for those of you who have not left, you're going to be leaving. You are going to get the truth with this Ace of Swords. Truth and clarity is coming because this person is not going to like the fact that you disconnected. They have love. There's love, but I'm not going to focus on that. If you're cross-listening or cross-watching, your Cancer is aware of what's going on. Sorry, I have to put it out there. I stick up for the Cancers. Give me an outcome card, please. Yes. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. You are going to get out of this. Give me an outcome. Give me an outcome or a reason. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Some of you guys are going to be going into businesses. Some of you guys are going to get back to what makes you happy. Give me an outcome or a reason card, please. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. This could represent how these other people feel about you. These other people in this third party. Give me one more outcome or reason, please. Give me an outcome or a reason. An outcome or a reason. Balance. Ultimately, in Libra season, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. You're going to be focusing on all of 4 of these things while you're in hermit mode. Okay? Cancers, you already know that we're going to stick together. And you also know that I'm going to give it to you straight, no chaser. You have already disconnected from this person, and you already knew that this person was on bullshit. But I'm going to tell you right now, while they're in this very, very tainted third-party situation and think that everything is fine while they've been sitting around lying and wearing this false self-mask, you are manifesting the separation if you haven't already. And I'm going to tell you what, anything that starts and goes on and tries to get off the ground in this Venus in retrograde season will crumble, because this deception is not built upon is not built upon a firm foundation, and therefore will crumble. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. Okay, so I don't want you to look at this, and I don't feel like we're broke up about it. I don't feel like you are upset about it. I feel like you knew and you just needed further clarification and confirmation. So that's what's going on. That clarified it, okay? Go ahead and find out how Bay feels about you is at the top of the month. Whoever you're connecting with, go find out how they feel. Watch for your sun, moon, and rising and Venus, and just piece it all together for a more solidified message. If this resonates and you want to move forward, you know how to book me, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get out of there because I got to get Virgos together. And then I am done. I will see you guys back here as we examine the love that may be surrounding you, the love energy that may be surrounding you for the mid-month, which is going to kick off this month for you guys on Monday, October 22nd. Okay, and we're going to post videos all that week and be done, and it's going to carry you through the rest of the month, and then we're going to be moving into November. Okay, all right, Cancers, I know I'm going to hear from you guys. I want to know how you feel, how you're rocking with it. Remember, Sagittarius, Taurus, Pisces. I did not, and it could be everything, actually, everything came out. It could be any sign and any suit. I'm sorry, any sign and any element, okay? So keep that in mind. But go ahead and leave me a comment, like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. See you guys back here in about a week. Bye, Cancers.